first began recording, I had no idea, no knowledge about voiceovers whatsoever. I work with clients from all over the world now. I've worked with Harvard University and recorded audio for them. I've created e-learning courses. I've recorded radio commercials, cartoon characters, a lot of different audio files I've provided for my clients. And when I first started out as a beginner, I had no idea how to do it. In this video, I'm going to give you a quick little crash course on how you can become a voiceover artist from the comfort of your own home. Stay tuned. When it comes to becoming a voiceover artist, I would say there are 4 very important things that you need, and these will definitely get you started and going when it comes to doing voiceovers from home and working with clients from all over the world. So number 1 on the list is your voice. Obviously, that's the most important thing. So if you don't like your voice, that's okay, because you might find people that actually will really enjoy your voice, such as, for example, me. I'm a voiceover artist. I've been doing this since 2015, and yet I hated my voice when I was younger. I judged myself. I didn't like my voice. I thought it was very high pitched, but yet I actually gave it a try, and I was willing to work past that fear of being judged by other people, and I found that clients and people actually truly do enjoy my voice. So that was great. That was a confidence booster for me. And I've worked with clients from all over the world for the past few years, recording audio files for them in the studio and all over the world. So I actually do voiceovers too when I'm traveling. So that's great, because I can just pick up and just go wherever I need to go. I can travel. And so it's fantastic because I do it from the comfort of my own home. This is literally in my home right now. I don't have to go to the studio, and that's perfect. So your voice is the most important tool. And if you might not like it, but you will find that there are people that truly do love your voice. I have a student that I was teaching one-on-one, and she has a Rhode Island accent, and it's great though because it's very unique to her. So she's actually found clients that she has worked with and recorded audio files for. That's fantastic, you know. And Rhode Island is such a different type of accent, and that's great though because you can actually still find clients regardless of what your accent is, regardless of where you're from. It doesn't matter. You will find people that truly will love your voice and be willing to pay you for it. So don't judge yourself, try it out, and you might actually see success upon success upon success. Number 2 on the list is this thing right here. So this microphone is really important. This is something you will definitely need. And when you're first starting out, I wouldn't suggest something like this. This is a pretty good, I would say, for someone that's been doing it for quite some time, you will eventually want to upgrade. But starting out, you will want something that's very simple to see if you even enjoy doing voiceovers and see if it's something that you actually want to do long term, because it is a process. It is definitely a journey. You won't see success overnight. So with starter microphones, I would suggest the Blue Yeti or the Snowball, and these are kind of like cousins or siblings, so to speak, microphones, because they're from the same company. But they're both pretty good starter microphones, and they will run you in the range of $80 to $120, and I'd say that's pretty good quality. So that they're USB microphones, so you simply just plug them into your laptop and just get to recording. It's as simple as that. There's a few settings on them that you have to learn, but they're not too complicated, and oftentimes I don't even really know the settings on my Blue Yeti, but yet I get to just plug it in and record when I'm doing like screencast tutorial videos for my clients. And it's just me speaking into the microphone and just recording it. So that's a simple way to get started with microphones. You don't have to know too much about them. You just start off with a USB microphone and you should be good to go. And then eventually you will upgrade to something like this or something even better. All right, number 3 on the list is where you actually record. Your studio or your booth, wherever it is that you're going to record, it has to be quiet. You need quiet because you can't just record audio like outside. For instance, if you're gonna take your USB microphone and go record outside, obviously there's going to be all types of noise. You'll hear the street noise, you'll hear birds chirping, all these types of things will be happening. So that will not be good for your client's audio or for your own audio. You definitely have to have a place that is quiet, such as in here I have acoustic sound panels, and this is simply our closet. This is literally my closet that I'm in right now. I have a little desk right here. I have my chair I'm sitting in, and I have been recording in here for years. It is perfect. It is small. It's compact. It's great. And so you could literally just use a closet. And it would be good to have actually, clothes in the closet if you do have them. You don't want to be too to where you can't move around yourself. You got to be able to move, but clothes will be good for soundproofing, and obviously this is good for soundproofing, because if it's too quiet, or not too quiet, if you don't have anything in the closet or the small space where you're trying to record and you're speaking, the sound will bounce off the walls. So you need some type of soundproofing to catch that, so that it won't sound like there's an echo if you know there's nothing in the room. You want to have something that it will bounce off of and sound pretty good, like acoustic sound panels, such as clothing and things like that. Moving blankets, apparently the people use moving blankets, which are pretty good. So yeah, definitely make sure that you have something where it's quiet and you have something that will make pretty good sound inside. It's not too complicated, it's not too complex. That's the simplest way to put it when it comes to soundproofing. You want to make sure that it's very quiet. You want to make sure that you have something that it bounces off and sounds pretty good when it bounces off of it. You don't want any type of echoes or things like that. Number 4 on the list is audio recording software. Now that's really important, of course, because here's the thing, you can't just record an audio file and then just expect to send it straight off to your client. That's not gonna happen. That never, ever, and never will happen. You can't just record it and be like, okay, that's it, let me just hit send. It's not that easy. You will have to learn how to edit the audio before you can send it off. And for me, like, my issue when I first began recording, I had no idea, no knowledge about voiceovers whatsoever. I work with clients from all over the world now. I've worked with Harvard University and recorded audio for them. I've created e-learning courses. I've recorded radio commercials, cartoon characters, a lot of different audio files I've provided for my clients. And when I first started out as a beginner, I had no idea how to do it. And when I first recorded audio with Audacity, which is actually the software that I use, I had no idea how to make it from mono to stereo. And I didn't realize that there was such thing as stereo and mono. Obviously, I'd heard of stereo before, but I didn't know what they were. So mono is when it comes out of one ear, and stereo is when it comes out of both ears. And so both ears, so when I first began recording audio, it was just mono. And I had no idea that that was happening until a few audio files later. I think a client asked me about it and it came up, and I was like, okay, let me figure this out. And ever since then, I have been recording in stereo audio and delivering it that way. You want to hear out of both ears. You don't just want to hear one. But when you're first recording, you have to figure this stuff out, and you'll have to get used to the audio editing software that you choose. I recommend Audacity because it is absolutely free and it is a great way to get started, and you can eventually upgrade if you want. But I have always used Audacity, and I've never ever had a problem with Audacity. It is a great audio editing software. All right, so if you thought that that was helpful, those 4 steps to get started with the voiceovers, then make sure you give me a thumbs up on this video to let me know that you like it and it is pretty good content. Let me know if you have any questions below in the comments section. I will definitely answer you. And also, if you want to go more in depth in terms of learning how to do voiceovers, I actually have an online course that teaches you how to become a voiceover artist from home. It is called the Voiceover Career Course, and I will put a link below in the description so that you actually can log in there and start actually learning how to become a voiceover artist from home. You can work with clients from everywhere, literally from the comfort of your home, just using your voice. It's pretty cool. So the Voiceover Career Course is a great course to get started with actually learning how to record voiceovers for clients from all over the world. I even teach you how to connect with clients that are looking for the voice that you have specifically. So that's pretty great, and that's definitely something that you will need to do in order to be able to get to clients. So definitely make sure that you enroll in my course and start learning how to become a voiceover artist from home. So thank you for watching. Thank you for your attention, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. And let me know if you want to know more content about voiceovers, and I would be sure to actually start creating more, because I do voiceovers daily and it's so much fun, and I truly enjoy teaching it as well. So thanks for watching. Happy freelancing, and I will see you in the next video.